What could Gen V3 become beyond just a typical machine? Imagine a robot that not only performs tasks, but can also adapt its color, face, and even voice to reflect your personal style, just like customizing a smartphone. How might this level of personalization turn Optimus V3 into a tech icon, complete with fashion accessories and expressive features? Before we begin, please help us reach 12,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Bot, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. What would happen if Tesla truly allowed full customization of Optimus Gen 3 down to every detail? If Tesla expands the customization options for the appearance of Optimus Gen 3, it could mark a major turning point in how users perceive and bond with robots. With a modular outer shell that can be swapped out in just a few minutes, users would be able to choose colors, patterns, or materials that match their personal style. A sleek silver version for office environments, a minimalist white shell for hospitals, or vibrant skins for households with children, all of these would become entirely possible. And once Tesla develops a full accessory ecosystem, just like smartphones have cases or cars have exterior upgrade packages, Optimus will no longer be just a machine, but a highly personal consumer device. Another key element is the robot's face and expressions. By integrating a screen or LED system to display emotions such as smiling, surprise, or seriousness, interactions between humans and robots would become far more natural. Imagine being able to choose an expression package based on usage. A friendly, cute robot for families, a serious, professional look for workspaces, or even a humorous, quirky personality for those who enjoy fun. When a robot can change its face depending on the situation, it ceases to be a passive tool and becomes a reactive entity, almost like a real companion. Beyond facial expressions, voice also plays a crucial role in personalizing the experience. Allowing users to choose between male or female voices, warm or cheerful tones, fast or slow speech, or even regional accents would create a sense of familiarity and emotional closeness. An elderly user might prefer a soft, slow voice for easier understanding, while a younger person might go for something lively and energetic. If Tesla enables downloadable voice packs or even customizable linguistic personalities, Optimus would not just speak, but express character through every word. Interaction could reach an even deeper level if the robot could respond dynamically to the user's emotions. With sensors and AI that learn over time, Optimus could observe facial expressions, listen to tone of voice, track gestures, and adjust its behavior accordingly. Instead of acting rigidly, the robot would become emotionally aware, remaining silent when the user is stressed, showing joy when a task is completed. This emotional responsiveness not only helps the robot blend seamlessly into daily life, but also creates a psychological bond between human and machine, something very few tech products offer today. All of these elements, customizable outer shell, expressive facial features, personalized voice, and emotional adaptability, combine to create a new generation of robots that are deeply individual. Optimus would no longer be the same machine in every household. Instead, each unit would reflect the personality, habits, and emotional rhythms of its owner. In the near future, when users can raise their robot in their own way, changing everything from its appearance to how it behaves and communicates, Tesla won't just be leading in automation technology. It will be redefining how humans connect with artificial intelligence in everyday life. Once again, please help us reach 12,000 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. Why would people want to change how their Tesla bot looks? Tesla isn't just aiming to build a versatile humanoid robot. It's quietly shaping a complete consumer ecosystem around Optimus Gen 3, in which fashion accessories play a crucial role. Thanks to its modular design, which allows for quick shell swaps in just a few minutes, Optimus has the potential to become the first personalized tech device in the humanoid robot sector. This opens up major opportunities for Tesla to sell jackets, backpacks, skins, or accessories like sunglasses, hand covers, or shoes, transforming Optimus into a stylish individual rather than a cold, standardized machine. When it comes to pricing, Tesla is well positioned to offer Optimus accessories at appealing price points for the average user. A full skin set could range from $49 to $99, while simple jackets or backpacks might cost between $29 and $59. These prices are entirely realistic given the falling costs of lightweight composites and water-resistant fabrics, especially as Tesla leverages its global supply chain, including low-cost manufacturing hubs like China, Vietnam, or Mexico. And compared to the robot's projected price tag of $10,000 to $20,000, accessories priced at just tens of dollars are affordable, easy to buy repeatedly, and likely to establish recurring consumption habits. In contrast, competitors like Figure AI, Boston Dynamics, or Agility Robotics currently have no clear strategy around fashion or consumer accessories for robots. Figure AI's Figure 01 remains tailored to industrial use, with a standard metallic gray exterior and no concept of swappable shells or attachments. Boston Dynamics' Atlas robot has mostly been used for demonstrations or military experiments, with no emphasis on customizable appearance. Agility Robotics, known for its Digit robot, is focused on warehouse logistics and doesn't target personal consumer markets at all. The gap between Tesla and the rest lies in its consumer-centric vision. Elon Musk understands that humanoid robots must not only be powerful, but also appealing, or at the very least symbolic, emotional, and relatable to people. When a robot stands beside humans every day, greeting guests in the living room or walking a dog, its appearance needs to reflect the owner's culture, aesthetic, and lifestyle. This is something that a fixed industrial design like Figure 01 simply cannot offer, and it's exactly what makes Optimus far more likely to succeed as a mass-market consumer product. This vision not only increases revenue from accessories, but also extends product lifecycle and strengthens the emotional bond between users and their robots. A robot that changes jackets by season, updates shell colors based on trends, or matches its backpack with the owner's outfit, much like pets wearing clothes, becomes more accepted as part of the household. Beyond aesthetics, fashion accessories also serve functional purposes: dust-proof shells for outdoor use, antimicrobial covers for nursing homes, or reflective vests for nighttime work. Strategically, the accessory market for Optimus could become the robot version of the App Store. Tesla could enable third-party designers to create, sell, and share digital accessories, such as skin templates, generating passive and recurring income. Users wouldn't just buy the robot once, they'd continue spending to upgrade, personalize, or simply refresh their emotional connection with Optimus. This approach is unprecedented in the humanoid robotics industry, and if it succeeds, Tesla will once again set a new standard, just as it did with electric vehicles, FSD software, and OTA updates. In short, fashion accessories for the Tesla Bot Gen 3 aren't just add-ons. They're part of a larger strategy to turn robots into everyday consumer products, emotionally embedded in our homes and lifestyles. With competitive pricing, flexible features, and a clear lead over competitors in personalization, Tesla holds a cultural and commercial advantage strong enough to make Optimus the first AI-powered device with a true sense of personal style. What can Tesla Bot Gen 3 learn directly from its user at home? Tesla is gradually turning the Optimus Gen 3 robot into a being that not only performs tasks, but also learns and adapts to each user and environment. Similar to how a dog is trained to understand commands, become familiar with its owner's habits, and develop reflexes based on its surroundings, Optimus can become a personalized trainee assistant thanks to deep learning AI, real-time feedback sensors, and a continuously updating behavioral memory. This marks a breakthrough beyond the concept of pre-programmed robots, entering a world of trainable robots. Optimus Gen 3's learning ability comes from its tight integration of multidimensional sensors, cameras, microphones, LiDAR, force sensors. With an AI operating system powered by Tesla's FSD chip, the same one used in its self-driving vehicles. This allows Optimus to observe human actions, memorize action sequences, and gradually perform them more efficiently over time. Instead of requiring programming, users simply need to demonstrate a task a few times for the robot to learn it. For example, someone could teach the robot how to fetch a glass, open the fridge, pour water, and bring it to the living room just by doing it once. Optimus will observe, recognize objects, memorize room layouts, and gradually optimize the path and sequence of actions. Remarkably, this training process doesn't require programming skills or technical expertise. It can be done through voice, hand gestures, or even eye contact, thanks to facial recognition and motion tracking. Users can simply say, "Do as I do," or "Watch me make breakfast." And the robot will record the entire sequence, store it in memory, and wait for confirmation before repeating it. Behaviors that are repeated, rewarded, and not prohibited become habits. Unlike pets that respond instinctively, Optimus can analyze data from multiple training sessions to find faster, safer, or more accurate ways of doing things. This creates a two-way relationship, where the user doesn't just teach the robot, but the robot also responds with suggestions for improvement. For instance, after several floor cleaning sessions, it might ask, "Would you like me to use quick clean or deep clean mode in the kitchen?" A clear sign of analytical learning and user-tailored responses. Tesla may also allow users to train Optimus in different interaction styles, from strict and concise, suitable for workplaces, to cheerful and expressive, ideal for homes with children. Each robot will gradually develop its own behavioral personality, shaped by how it is treated, spoken to, and worked with. A robot may become quiet and reserved in an office setting, but lively and humorous at home without any software changes or system resets. This feature not only improves task performance but also creates emotional attachment. A robot you personally taught to fold blankets, cook, water plants, or play with pets will feel more familiar than a fully pre-programmed robot. Just as people tend to love a dog they raise themselves more than a trained one delivered to their door, an Optimus trained by you becomes a companion with shared history. This is a key factor that sets Tesla apart from industrial robotics firms, where machines are identical, emotionless, and know nothing beyond preset routines. Another major strength is Optimus's capacity for continuous learning. It can observe, adjust, and improve behavior daily. If you change routines like cleaning in the afternoon instead of morning, the robot will update its schedule accordingly. If you rearrange furniture, get a new pet, or have frequent guests, Optimus will detect changes and adapt its behavior to avoid errors or collisions. This flexibility far surpasses current floor cleaning or service robots, which often struggle to cope with changing environments. Looking ahead, Tesla could develop a shared training data system, allowing users to upload and share how they've taught their robots to do specific tasks. For example, someone in Japan might upload a folding method for traditional clothes, while someone in France shares their smart gardening routine. These behavioral templates could be downloaded and customized, enabling faster learning while preserving individual preferences. Of course, such training data would require strict encryption and privacy controls to prevent personal data leaks. Tesla isn't the only company developing user-trainable robots, but it holds a unique position by combining powerful hardware, custom AI chips, a proven real-world learning platform in FSD, and a large existing user base from EVs and smart home ecosystems. In contrast, rivals like Figure AI or Agility Robotics remain focused on industrial use, where tasks are pre-programmed and require no natural interaction. The concept of personalized training, teaching a robot like a dog, is something competitors haven't yet brought into the home environment. The ability to train Optimus like a pet is more than just a fun feature. It's the foundation for a true human-robot relationship. Instead of being a lifeless tool, Optimus becomes a companion that learns, adapts, and reflects how you live, work, and connect. And just like a beloved pet, it doesn't need to be perfect. In a recent post, Elon Musk revealed that Optimus V3 can now communicate using Grok, the language AI developed by xAI, with a processing speed of over 1.8 million tokens per second, powered by the FSD Gen 3 chip. This enables V3 to understand complex sentences, respond naturally, and adapt to individual users. So, what other upgrades does the Tesla Bot V3 have that haven't been revealed yet? Before we begin, please help us reach 12,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Bot, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. What tasks can Optimus V3 perform better thanks to its new design? The new design of Optimus Gen 3, especially its V3 Hands, has unlocked the ability to perform tasks that were previously impossible for robots to handle safely, precisely, and flexibly. This is no longer a lab-bound prototype, but a real assistant capable of cooking in the kitchen, caring for the elderly at home or in hospitals, and even working on factory production lines. In household settings, the new hands allow Optimus to carry out tasks such as folding clothes, washing dishes, mopping floors, or cooking. These are seemingly simple chores that are surprisingly difficult for traditional robots. With 11 flexible joints and multi-point tactile sensors integrated directly into each fingertip, Optimus can detect force, temperature, and softness of objects to adjust its movements accordingly. For instance, it can gently peel an egg without breaking the yolk, or hold a glass of hot water without dropping or spilling it. This is crucial when operating in real-world environments filled with fragile, wet, or hot objects. When cooking, the precise control of each finger and independently rotating wrist allows Optimus to hold a knife, stir a pan, flip eggs, or open a jar. These are tasks that require a high level of joint coordination and tactile feedback, just like human hands. Moreover, its ability to learn from video plays a critical role. The robot can watch a human cook, memorize each action, sequence, and force level, then replicate the task. This is something current robots like Figure 01 or Digit are not yet capable of. In the field of elderly care, the V3 hand design makes Optimus safe enough to assist with sensitive interactions. Thanks to embedded force sensors, it can help someone stand up, deliver medication, clean the body, or hold a cup of warm water without causing harm. Most industrial robots use rigid gripping hands, which are unsuitable for frail human bodies. The key difference with V3 lies in its real-time force adjustment. It can grip strongly when lifting heavy objects and gently when interacting with people. This makes it reliable enough for use in nursing homes, hospitals, or even at-home rehabilitation. In the factory setting, where Tesla has already begun internal testing, Gen 3's hands help Optimus grasp small electronic components, organize parts, or assemble precise modules. Consuming just 100 watts per actuator, the robot can operate through an entire work shift without needing to recharge. This is a massive advantage in terms of energy efficiency. Unlike traditional robots that require manually programmed sequences, Optimus can observe human coworkers via video and learn how to replicate their tasks. Compared to other robots on the market today, the V3 hands of Tesla bots stand out as a clear differentiator. Figure 01 mimics the shape of human hands, but lacks tactile sensors. Digit uses simple clamps suitable for carrying packages but cannot handle intricate tasks. Atlas from Boston Dynamics excels at athletic motion, such as jumping and flipping, but doesn't have the hands to perform practical household or factory jobs. In contrast, Gen 3's hands are not only as dexterous as human hands but can also feel objects, a requirement for safe operation in dynamic, everyday environments. Another major advantage comes from its ability to personalize behavior. Optimus doesn't just follow preset commands. It can learn the specific habits of each household, such as how a user prefers their clothes folded or where items are typically placed in the kitchen. This makes the robot far more intuitive and useful than any current automation system. As Elon Musk once said, "We want Optimus to feel like a member of the family, not just a machine." Economically speaking, the lightweight design of the V3 hands, the simplified component count, and the mass manufacturing potential are key reasons why Tesla can reduce production costs. With a price point that may reach as low as $10,000, Tesla Optimus Gen V3 is 5 to 10 times cheaper than robots from Boston Dynamics or Agility Robotics. Given its ability to perform tasks like cooking, elderly care, and factory assembly, this price is no longer considered too high by most standards. In short, the new design, especially the V3 hands, has allowed Tesla Optimus to move beyond being a demo robot and become a true assistant ready for real-world deployment. Thanks to its force sensing, flexible joints, low energy consumption, and video learning capability, Optimus Gen 3 is now capable of tackling a wide range of complex tasks. These include home cooking, elderly care, and industrial work. This marks a revolutionary leap that brings humanoid robots closer than ever to everyday life and paves the way for a future where AI not only thinks for us, but also works alongside us, replacing physical labor in many fields. Once again, please help us reach 12,000 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. Why is the self-diagnostic capability crucial for Tesla Bot Gen V3? One of the core yet often overlooked features of the Tesla Bot Gen V3 is its self-diagnostic capability, a crucial factor that ensures the robot not only operates efficiently, but also safely and reliably in real-world environments. Unlike industrial robots that work in fixed, pre-programmed settings, the Tesla Bot is designed to function in chaotic and dynamic spaces such as homes, offices, or factories. Therefore, the robot's ability to monitor its own status is a prerequisite for large-scale consumer deployment. Tesla has equipped Gen 3 with over 25 different sensors across its entire body, particularly concentrated in the joints, actuators, and electrical systems. These include torque and force sensors embedded in the 11 main actuators, temperature sensors for overheating control, and joint angle sensors to compare command signals with actual feedback. When an overload occurs, such as torque exceeding 100 Newton meters in the shoulder joint or motor temperature surpassing 75 degrees Celsius, Optimus can detect the anomaly, halt the action in under 1 second, issue a warning through the interface, and even self-correct to prevent damage. Beyond detecting physical malfunctions, the AI brain of Tesla Bot, built on the same architecture as the full self-driving system and powered by the FSD Gen 3 chip, is also capable of analyzing behavior patterns, repetitive error frequency, and task completion time to identify logical discrepancies. For instance, if the robot folds a shirt 3 times but the result is not as expected, the system can automatically suggest adjusting the folding technique, reducing grip pressure, or altering the hand position. This is a significant leap toward a robot that can understand itself, a capability few commercial robots currently possess. This self-diagnostic feature is especially critical in environments involving elderly care, children, or pets, where even a minor error can have serious consequences. According to Tesla's internal testing, the Gen 3 sensor and AI response system can reduce erroneous operation risks by 92%, such as collisions or object drops compared to Gen 2. Additionally, the robot's ability to pause operations and request user confirmation increases task reliability to 99.7% in high-precision scenarios such as medication delivery, handling fragile items, or assisting someone in standing up. Aside from safety, the self-diagnostic system also contributes to a roughly 40% reduction in maintenance costs compared to industrial robots with similar functionalities. Instead of following fixed maintenance schedules, Optimus can determine maintenance needs in real time by monitoring factors such as energy consumption, abnormal vibration, or cumulative heat buildup. With over 10,000 units of Tesla Bot Gen 3 expected to be produced in the US in 2025, this feature will play a major role in reducing operational costs and enhancing fleet reliability. This capability also aligns with Elon Musk's strategic vision. In multiple public statements, he has emphasized that the Tesla Bot must be as stable and dependable as a household appliance. Users shouldn't have to call an engineer every time a fault occurs. That's why self-diagnosis serves as a foundational element, enabling Optimus to behave like a mechanical organism that is aware of its own limits and can act accordingly to protect both itself and the humans around it. While competitors like Figure AI and Boston Dynamics still focus primarily on movement demonstrations or robots in semi-controlled environments, Tesla's robust self-diagnostic system is a major differentiator, making Gen 3 truly ready to enter everyday human life. This is no longer a secondary feature. It's a core component of safety and trust, essential to realizing Elon Musk's ambition of integrating millions of humanoid robots into daily life over the next decade. Why did Tesla choose this moment to start producing the new Tesla Bot V3? Tesla did not randomly choose 2025 to begin mass production of the Tesla Bot Gen V3, the company's most advanced humanoid robot to date. This was a strategic decision based on the rare convergence of technology, market readiness, manufacturing capacity, and the long-term vision Elon Musk has nurtured for years. At this point, Optimus Gen 3 is the first version of the robot that Tesla can realistically commercialize. Unlike earlier prototypes, Gen 3 is equipped with actuators weighing only 5 pounds, yet capable of lifting objects heavier than itself. Hands with 22 flexible joints capable of grasping complex items like glasses or towels, and walking stability without external support. What sets this version apart is its brain, built on Tesla's full self-driving platform, using an AI chip refined over many years for autonomous vehicles. This allows the robot to process images, understand space, react, and learn like a living being. For the first time, both hardware and software have matured to the point where a humanoid robot can move from science fiction to practical use in daily life. Not only is the technology ready, but Tesla's ability to produce at scale also gives it a major advantage. While competitors like Figure AI, Agility Robotics, or Boston Dynamics are still in the prototyping or small-scale production phase, Tesla owns a global supply chain, manufacturing plants, and the experience of producing millions of electric vehicles annually. Key components such as AI chips, batteries, sensors, and chassis can be reused from its automotive ecosystem, allowing Tesla to optimize costs and accelerate production speed. The same Giga press machines used to cast Cybertruck frames can even be adjusted to build robot structures. With these conditions, Tesla is not only capable of making Optimus Gen 3, but potentially tens or hundreds of thousands of units per year, something no other company dares to claim. More importantly, the global market is now hungrier than ever for robots. Rapid aging in developed countries like Japan, South Korea, Germany, and the US has made the demand for caregiving and general labor increasingly urgent. Post-pandemic, automation is no longer confined to factories. It's expanding into homes, hospitals, and service industries. A robot that can clean floors, carry items, care for the elderly, or look after pets is no longer a dream, but a growing necessity for millions. Tesla has seized this momentum and timed the release for 2025, a moment when demand is high, but no one else has delivered, with a target price of just $10,000 to $20,000. This is an unbelievably low figure in the humanoid robot market, where competitors price their machines between $100,000 and $150,000. By leveraging economies of scale, optimized production, and reusing existing components, Elon Musk is turning what was once considered a luxury into a mainstream consumer product, an iPhone of the robotics world. Tesla's robot project also plays a strategic role in its broader business outlook, especially as the EV sector approaches market saturation. While Tesla remains a market leader, it now faces mounting pressure from Chinese automakers like BYD and rising protectionist policies in key regions. As growth in the EV market slows, Musk needs a new frontier big enough to define Tesla's next era. That new frontier is the Optimus robot. Musk has repeatedly stated that Tesla's long-term value may not lie in electric vehicles, but in its humanoid robotics division. With a potential market worth trillions of dollars and no clear leader yet, Tesla has a unique opportunity to define a new industry, not just as an innovator, but as the standard setter. Launching Gen 3 now also gives Tesla a multi-year lead over competitors. While other companies are still in R&D, Tesla already has robots working in its factories, learning from real-world data, and preparing for mass deployment. Real-life data, from environments, objects, and human behavior, is crucial to training effective AI. The sooner Tesla rolls out its product, the more it can collect data, build consumer trust, and gain design insights for future robot generations. Ultimately, all of these efforts align with Elon Musk's larger vision, a future where every individual owns a personal robot, just as nearly everyone today owns a smartphone. In that vision, robots won't just be helpers, but companions, personal assistants, caregivers, and even playmates for children or the elderly. It's a future of post-labor society, where AI works and humans create, relax, and connect more deeply. Generation 3 is the first major step toward realizing that future. It's not just a product, it is the foundation of a coming social revolution. We appreciate your contributions and hope you will have the most relaxing feelings after watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Techno Creator family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.